Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFull TV in association with Macklin in Marbella. We're at the press conference for Tony Bellew versus Flores this Saturday at the Echo Arena. With me fighting on the bill, Rocky Fielding. How are you, Rocky?
Good, cool, mate. All good, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, sound.
I've seen you for a little while.
I know, it's been a while, hasn't it? Was it April last time I was seeing you, really?
Was that when, when you were last out?
Yeah. So,
April.
had a few things going on after that, so snapping out that I'm back out now.
You obviously got your win back from your defeat last year. Now you're looking to push on and now sort of, you know, get yourself amongst the silver middleweights again. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, it's like a few years back when I had a good win against Gonzalez, and then I had an hand injury, and then I was out then. And then this year I've had a few family problems. My granddad passing away, and my mum weren't well and that, so I've had a few months off there, getting that all sorted, and everything's back to normal now, and I can push back on now. Everything's clear, and push on, get this fight out the way Saturday, and I'm on ready now just to get me back up in the mix and that, and get me. I want to push on for a world title. I've been around a few years now, and 20-odd fights, so I think it's time to start getting them eliminators in and that, and I'm pushing on.
Where do you see your best route of getting to that stage?
These are probably the best routes to look at. It would be like the WBA route with the Carlos again, fighting that kid, because they say Callum's at the WBC, he's ready for that, and Odie Gale and Badu are looking fighting, so that's probably an option to go down with WBA. I won the WBA Intercontinental a few fights back, so I can push on from there. But that's the aim, is looking at that route. That's what I've mentioned already. So we can see what he can do. But I'm keen of getting this out on Saturday and then getting in a meaningful fight at the end of the year, getting safe back out again.
This is only your second fight this year, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's my second fight this year. So a few things on that, and then being back now the last 3 months, staying hard and getting ready I was ready for a meaningful fight this Saturday, but nothing was available, so we've got an 8 or 10 round just to get me back in there and get back to the field a bit and then go again.
But the Rebrache win was a good win for you to come back from, wasn't it? And get that under your belt. It was
a good win.
It was a tough fight.
Close fight, definitely. And as I had, I had a few things going on, as I said before. Granddad wasn't well at the time, so I had to finish training. I go with the family, sit around his bed and just watch him suffer, and it weren't good. And then I was having to go back to training the next day, and 3 sessions a day. And I had a problem with my mum who caught cancer. She got rid of it now, and
sorry to hear that, mate.
Yeah, so I had a few months where it was just the worst thing it's my mum, so I had to take her to get over the Clatterbridge in between training. She's all clear, all done now, so I'm happy. And then we had the fight, and I was wanting to knock him out because Callum and George went the distance, and it would have looked a bit better for me. I was trying too much time to think I'd get the knockout on him, but it didn't come. He's a tough opponent, and he pushed me right to the thing, and I got the win in a close fight. But I look back, I watched a few problems what I've done, and hopefully I've learned from them now to push on forward to the next level, and I've worked hard the last 3 months, and went back to basics on defence work and everything else. So done loads of sparring and getting the rounds in. So I'm hoping just to get a good win Saturday and then push on for the end of the year in a decent fight.
Obviously, your former opponent, Callum Smith, he's kind of in that situation. He's waiting for what's going on with De Gale and Jack, which hasn't been announced yet. We're still waiting for that. But how do you think he fares against either of those two, Jack or De Gale?
I think you do well at both of them. I think he's got the boxing style like to beat Badu. I think I like De Gale. I think De Gale is slicker and classier. I think it'd be a good fight. But I think he'd beat Badu Jack and maybe a close one with De Gale. Maybe De Gale will win that one. But good luck to him on either one if he gets it. Hopefully he can get on and win the world title. And he's a Scouse, isn't he? So win a world title and bring it back here for us. And have that defence against me and get it back on again with me. But I hope he does well in wherever he takes on and he wins a world title.
All right, Rocky. Well, listen. Thanks for talking to iFull TV. The press conference is just about to start in a minute. So. Yeah, listen, we'll catch up with you this week ahead of your fight anyway.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, nice to see you. It always is.
Nice to get the press conference out of the way early, isn't it?
I know. I've got a shoot. I mean, my missus is ready to drop, isn't she?
You better go, mate.
I know.
You better go.
I was in Western Hospital until 12 o'clock last night. We thought the waters had gone, but she hadn't. It was a false alarm, so the phone's in the pocket now. I'm just waiting now.
You might have to go at any point.
I know, so we best hurry up and start the press conference, so I'm going to have to go.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you very much.
Thanks.